Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die, I'm focused on the music. Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die.
Hey, we're finally back with another video and I'm shooting in my car. Sweating like a bitch. Just finished my workout actually. Chest and tricep. Fucking killer. It was awesome. Anyways, man, this is not a random video. This video has a lot of context actually. And the context for this video is a challenge which was actually started by a friend of mine called Avantika. And the challenge is hashtag Be Beautiful challenge. What this challenge basically talks about is the society has certain set of beauty standards and why we as individuals should not give a fuck about that. And if you ask me personally, that's a stupid logic altogether, because you know we are a country with, let's just take India, man, fuck the entire world. Let's just take India. India has a population of 1.3 billion people, and if you come up to me and say for 1.3 billion people there are only 5 to 6 beauty standards, or 5 to 6 ways of how a human being has to be beautiful, I would say fuck you, that's so stupid. We have 1.3 billion people. If you ask me, we need 1.3 billion beautiful standards, because everybody has their own fucking standard, man. Literally everybody has their own fucking standard, even if they admit or don't admit, they have their own shit. How did I get to that conclusion? Well, since the time I was a kid, I would look in the fucking mirror and be like, fuck, you hot as fuck. But then, when I went out, I would hear people saying that you ugly as fuck. So, that's when it hit me, oh fuck, in my eye, I'm hot and beautiful, but in somebody else's eyes, I'm not that beautiful. And honestly speaking, if you ask me, this is not the topic I want to fucking address, because who gives a fuck about beauty standards, man? There is some other topic which you actually have to address, which is stop giving a fuck about what other people think of you. Or, stop giving a fuck about what other people have to say about you, man. If you literally stop giving a fuck about this, there is no concept of beauty standards, because it doesn't fuck with you. The only reason the society's beauty standards or some other person's judgment fucks with you is because you are valuing their fucking opinion. That entire concept of you valuing a random person's opinion is so stupid. I'll tell you why it is stupid. Just take a look at this, man. Write down top 3 people who are the closest to you, okay? Once you write down these 3 names, you get an understanding that these 3 people are someone who's the most closest to you, okay? So now, keeping this in perspective, if a random guy or random person in the society says, hey, you suck, or you're ugly as fuck, why are you considering an opinion of a person who you don't even know? Or better, why are you considering an opinion of a person who doesn't know you individually or personally? Their opinion is literally useless. Their opinion literally has only value if you give it a value. If you do not give a fuck about it, there is no... nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. If somebody calls me ugly, I'm gonna say, yeah, cool. If you're hot and if you think I'm ugly, stay with that scenario. I have no fucking problem. I don't have anything to prove to you that I'm beautiful or handsome. I honestly don't give a fuck if I'm handsome or beautiful, man. I have better shit to focus on in life, actually. Fuck. They're telling a lockdown is coming from May 2nd, and in my head, I'm like, fuck, if I get a lockdown, my cash flow is going to stop for Make Me Garden, and that's actually more bothering for me than how I fucking look. Bro, you got so much time or so much free time in your headspace that you're focusing on a stupid opinion from a random fucking stranger. So I feel if you're talking about a society's beauty standards, I feel you should address the point of you giving value to a random person's opinion. So I'll give you a basic gist of why I'm even addressing this other topic other than, beauty standards. Like, if you look at me, I just worked out, and look at that fucking arm. It's fucking awesome. If you ask me, it's awesome. But if you ask other people, they might say it's small. I'm not gonna listen to you, bro. I put in my hard work. I know how much effort it took. So, okay, to give you a context, 4 years ago, I started working out. And when I started working out, I was literally 49 kgs and I was very fucking skinny. The reason I say skinny was, see, I call people skinny and I call people obese not to downgrade them, because, there are certain body types which are affecting your mental state and also your health. So, when you're at that particular state, I would rather call you skinny and obese so that you make a change rather than staying in the same state. Maybe you feel happy now, but dude, in the long run, it really is going to affect you. I don't know how an obese person feels, but I've seen that with my sister. I'm calling her obese because she has lost fat, and she understands the difference of how her mental state was when she had a lot of weight on her body and when she lost her weight. At the same time, I call myself skinny because when I was a skinny dude, man, my confidence was so fucking shitty. That's where beauty standards came into the picture. I just wanted to work out because I wanted to look good in front of every fucking person's eye. And that's one of the reasons why I even started working out. Because I was sick of people calling me skinny. I was sick of people treating me bad for just how I looked. So, I wanted to make a change. So, when I was sick of how people were talking about me, when I was sick of that specific thing, when I was sick of how people were talking about me, I did not go cry about, man, fuck you, change how you talk. I was like, fuck you, I'm gonna do something. Like, okay, if you're calling me skinny, now check this. This is not a beauty standard. Working out for me is a health standard. And at that point of time, I thought it was a beauty standard. And that is honestly why I started working out. But 2 years down the lane, when I put on weight and when I got these sexy ass muscles, that's when it fucking hit me. Like, once I changed in my physique, my confidence, just boost. It went to another fucking level. So when I went to that level, it was then that fucking perspective sank in that, hey, fuck. When you were skinny, there was no beauty standards. It was just made up in your mind because you were valuing other people's opinion way too much. Literally, even now, I have people commenting that, hey, Suraj, you've been working out for 4 years, 5 years, you've been the same. Or, hey, Suraj, your lower body is shit. And I'm like, okay, man. I say okay because they have no clue the amount of effort I put in my physique. It took shit ton of hard work and discipline for me to reach where I am now. From 49 kgs to 63. It took me fucking 5 years. So, I put in the fucking effort. I know how much how hard it is to, grow or lose. Put on or lose weight. So, gym was something which taught me that beauty standards are something which we make up in our fucking mind. Okay, once we are confident about ourselves, literally any other person's opinion doesn't fuck with you whatsoever. This has been taught to me through gym, but in other aspects of my life, the same concept I've been observing, man. Like, let's take my businesses. I have 2 startups. One is a gardening business and other one is a digital marketing company. There were several instances where people were constantly questioning me, saying that, hey, is your startup even good? Are you even going to make money? Well, initially it fucked with me, but later on I did make money. So, I understood, saying that, okay, fuck, it took me 5 years in the gym to, just get to a state where I know for a fact that I'm just growing. So, and similarly in other situations of my life, initially, so this is the thing. The society standards is not just with the beauty. In every fucking situation, you have some or the other society standards. That is why I'm going to this concept of not giving a fuck about what a other person has to say. When you stop giving a fuck about what other person has to say, your life just gets better, man. Not just in the beauty standard aspect, but in every fucking aspect. When you stop giving a fuck about anybody else's opinion, There is no standard. You set your fucking standard. That is a gold mine. When you start setting your own standard, you're just way more happier, you work way more better, and your life eventually will get better. Even though if it's shitty, I'm 100% sure when there is no standard, or when you start creating your own standards in your mind, your life is bound to improve. Your life is only going to get worse, or life will only be kind of shitty when you start comparing yourself with others. When you stop comparing yourself, there is nobody who you compare with. So if you put yourself as a comparison level, it's literally like you're comparing yourself to the yesterday version. So all you have to do is beat yesterday's standard. How easy is it to beat yesterday's standard? Like if I'm comparing myself to Arnold Schwarzenegger, that dude is in his fucking 60s or 70s. Like if I compare I do compare myself to Arnold, but I'm practical. Like I compare myself with Arnold. At the same time, I'm comparing my progress. Like let's say Arnold is level 10, and if I'm in level 6, I'm not shitting or crying that, oh fuck, I'm nowhere close to Arnold. In my perspective, I was like, okay, fuck, 1 month ago I was at level 4, now I'm at level 5. Awesome. Maybe in the next 6 months I'll hit level 6. So progress is a slow thing. So when you're going at something at a slow pace or at a gradual pace, you cannot give in to what other people have to say about you. So when you stop giving a fuck about what other people have to say, a lot of things in your life are going to get better. Well, at least in my life, so hopefully it should get better in your life too. So now let me come back to the beauty standards part. Honestly, I have nothing much to say here. I actually spoke for 11 minutes about not giving a fuck about what other people have to say. Once you stop giving a fuck about what other people have to say, there is no beauty standard for you, man. You create your own beauty standard. So, even till date, I have people calling me faggot. I'm not shitting you. This is the legit thing. I have people calling me faggot. I have people calling me gay. Like a lot of shit, man. I was bullied for a very long period of my time. Even now, those people say the same shit. I'm not offended. Maybe 5 years ago, I was. But now I'm not offended because I have a certain standard that I created for myself. And you need to understand. This is another interesting point you need to understand. Most of the hate that you receive from another person is actually because they are in such a bad state within themselves that they have to shit on you to feel better. They see you that you're at a state where you're performing good or you're just happy. So, they are so dissatisfied with their own state that they have to shit on you, where, they pull your energy down, and then they're like, now I'm satisfied. So, there are sadistic people like this. So please do not give in to this fucked up energy of people who want to pull you down. Protect your vibe, protect your damn energy. You create your own energy and you grow by yourself. Fuck what others have to say about you, and fuck the beauty standard anybody has ever created. If you think Hrithik Roshan is hot, give me fucking 5 years, you'll call me hot. See, I create my own standards, man. I'm not like, yeah, Hrithik Roshan is hot, but I don't care. I have my own fucking goals and shit. Yeah, boy. Suraj on the grow chart. On my marathon, I got this flying. Anyways, so that is my take on #BeAutiful So if you have any point you want to convey regarding any beauty standards that the society has set, DM Avantika. I'll drop her Insta bio and Insta link in the description. You can go DM her. She's doing this challenge, so she will spread your story on her profile.